Good evening, everyone. We are following breaking news in Adams County. I'm Tanya O'Rourke.
And I'm Craig McKee. We know now that 3 people are dead, including the suspect, following 2 attempted armed robberies and a police chase and a fire.
Tonight, we have team coverage of today's events in Adams County. 9 on your side's Palacero is speaking to neighbors, and she's listening to the 911 calls. But
we begin with Raven Richard. Raven, what do we know about the house fire specifically and its connection to the shootings?
Well, Craig and Tanya, we now know that that house actually belonged to the suspect in all of this. He is 44-year-old Brandon Carter. His house on State Route 770 was actually set on fire this morning. So there's a lot of details involved with it. So let's go ahead and break it down. According to the Bureau of Criminal Investigation, Carter tried abducting a female clerk from a Marathon gas station just 4 miles down the road from his home. And during that attempted abduction, officers say a delivery truck driver was shot and killed. Now, the clerk was flown to the hospital, and according to the BCI, Carter then tried to rob a nearby gas station in Seaman, but left there, led police on a chase, then shot himself and crashed his car in Pike County. And now, more on that house fire. We learned from Adams County Sheriff that Carter's mother also lived in that house with him. Now, while we were at the scene, investigators found human remains inside the house. Those remains have not been identified. Now, the state fire marshal as well as BCI are continuing to investigate. We're also working to confirm the names of those victims, so a lot of details to unfold in all of this. And as we do learn more, we'll continue to update you on that. Live in Seaman, Raven Richard, 9 on your side.
All right, Raven, thank you. And our team coverage continues tonight with 9 on your side's Palacero.
She has been piecing together a timeline of events through 911 calls, and she caught up with a witness.
It's here where deputies tell us that a delivery driver was killed and a clerk was shot and is still recovering. That's when bystanders came to help.
I'm talking to the 911 person, and she wants to know if we can get a cloth or something and push to her wounds.
Ernie Butts and Eddie Giesland get coffee at this Marathon gas station every single day.
We need somebody here quick.
But this morning they went from customers to first responders.
She was a hollering and screaming when I opened the door up. I was getting ready to leave, and he was too. Anyway, I heard a gunshot. He shot her in the back, about 20 foot from my truck.
It's here where witnesses say a suspect pulled out a gun, a delivery driver was killed and found behind the building. Deputies say 44-year-old Brandon Carter then shot the on-duty clerk.
Took her out the back door, and brought her over here to his truck, and tried to load her in the passenger side. Well, she broke loose from him and started to run. She ran about 20 foot, he up and shot her in the back.
Police say the suspect then drove next door to the first stop gas station and robbed someone.
I was just robbed.
You were robbed?
Yes. By gunpoint.
Then led several law enforcement agencies on a chase on State Route 32 in Pike County. Officers say Carter died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
That's leaving in a green Dodge Dakota, look like.
The clerk was rushed to UC Medical in critical condition and is still recovering.
And I just got off the phone with the Ohio State Patrol. They tell me that no names are being released yet because they're still working on notifying family members. In Seaman, Palacero, 9 on your side.
And we are continuing to follow this story, of course, throughout the night. We'll have updates at 7 and 11, and you can follow along anytime on our website and our WCPO mobile app.